Despite their best efforts, the Soviets are unable to halt our advance. Their forces are crumbling on every kilometer of the line. It is time to capture the road towards Izvos and open up the way towards Leningrad. Hello there, and welcome to a new episode of our raging Bridgehead campaign in Graviteam Tactics Mius-Front. We are about to end turn number 8, so let's see what actually happens right now. Okay, so we get an update to the historical situation, but nothing else. So the historical situation at this moment looked like this. The Soviets had made an advance towards Yazvishe, but were caught in their flanks by these units and they had to pull back. Oh, didn't want to do that. Ah well, let's get back to that in a moment. For now, let's see, some of my units are digging in, some are resupplied, some repairs are going on. That's super important. I need all the repairs that I can get my hands on. Returned from repair. Digging in, I need tanks to return from the repairs. The tanks are needing far too much time to be repaired here. Okay, ammunition is being redistributed. Awesome, so that was it. Okay, let's go back to the briefing. So these Soviet units had to pull back towards Vyazok, and Soviet units pushed in down here in the south, but the German units managed to capture Izvos and forced the Soviets to retreat. So as you can see, the historical situation at this time was very different from what we achieved. We actually achieved to capture all these villages on the Vruda River, but we did not capture Izvos yet, so that we still have to do. And we will aim to do that as soon as possible. Our goal for this turn should absolutely be to capture this victory point here. And if we can get our hands on Izvos, all the better. Now, I'll take a moment to think about what I will do and how I will accomplish this, and then I'll get you back in the action. Welcome back. So here is what I did, and it's nothing complicated. Basically, I'm moving a few units around, I'm getting them into positions to support an attack towards Izvos. I will get some Panzer Grenadiers up north to attack Alexandrovka in the next turn. And down here is something that I will try to do, and I'm curious to see if it will work the way I intended to. These 3 battle groups of the 118th Infantry Regiment, I will disband them and send them to the reserves. Why will I do that? Well, because the mission, or one of the objectives for this campaign, is to still have units in reserve after the campaign concludes, so that the offensive can be continued after this battle. That's why having battle groups in reserve actually will give me points that count towards the victory. So, since I think that I don't need that many units down south here anymore, I will send the 118th Infantry Regiment to the reserves. The motorcycle battalion, I hope, will be enough to make sure that the enemy can't break out. I will leave them this square here so that they can pull units into this, and then I can work on decimating them. I hope that this doesn't backfire, but we'll see. Let's keep it interesting. Other than that, I will attack towards the road here that connects Volna and Izvos. I want to capture this victory point on this turn. And the 113th Motorized Infantry Regiment will also attack northwards. I want to try to take out these tanks that are still here. I believe that this is maybe just a command unit, maybe one tank that has been damaged and is basically broken down. I don't know, but we'll see. Good news, the 2nd Tank Company, well, the repairs are quite advanced by now, so I will send them up north again to participate in the attacks here. Let's see if I can give them maybe some reinforcements that make sense. I could attach some engineers to them. That wouldn't be such a bad idea. What else? A forward observer, field howitzers, light howitzers, What else could I do? Okay. Multiple rocket launch system. We have a naval werfer, but I believe this one has very little ammunition, basically. I think only enough for a salvo or two. We could bring it in though. I think we'll save that guy for an attack on Isvos, where the rockets would actually do some real damage. But let's bolster the unit with the aforementioned combat engineers. And, heavy tank company, I don't think that is a good idea, because all those tanks are either broken or damaged. So that wouldn't work out. We will leave this slot empty for now. And yeah, these guys are driving up north to help in this battle here in the next turn. Now with that done, let us end the turn and see what happens. Okay, a lot of stuff happened. The 118th Infantry Regiment, they disbanded just as I planned. So that's good. My scouts are in position to block off the enemy. That's also good. Just what I want. My other units, it looks like the majority of them got into the positions. The enemy here retreated. They didn't want to mess with this. Up here in the north, the units did get into position to start the attack in the next turn. And we did discover that there's a headquarter unit here in Alexandrovka. But I tell you, man, on this line here, the enemy has so many anti-tank and artillery units. All dug in, of course. This will be a hard fight in the next turn. Oops, didn't want to do that. But for now, this is the battle that we will fight this turn. We have a crap ton of tanks, as always, and quite a lot of infantry. And we will advance basically up to the doorstep of Isvos. So that will be quite interesting indeed. Let's see how it plays out. Welcome to the battlefield. So, let's have a quick look. There's a lot of stuff going to happen today, and the interesting part about this battle will be that a lot of the actions that these units are going to perform are pre-planned. Yes, I took the time to pre-plan a lot of the unit movements here. They basically, most of them have initial orders that they're going to follow. For example, these troops, they will attempt to secure this forest with a bit of artillery support. And the swamp here, I have units standing by that will advance through Volna up towards these forests. So let's just start the battle and see what happens. Unit lost, okay. Why and who? It's a machine gun unit. Why? I'm not quite sure. There are two people here. I'm not quite sure why this machine gun is being abandoned right now. Unit lost, another one. Also a machine gun. Here I can understand it. This guy's alone. He can't carry this stuff around, obviously, so he's just leaving it there. Would be nice if you could take the machine gun with you though. And yeah, that's about you. Can't combat. Never mind. And the first artillery strikes are coming in. I pre-planned a lot of those, as you can see. And I don't have a single zero-in fire mission. It's all going to be straight up fire for effect artillery. Let's watch. It is coming down in this forest. It will be... ah, yes. The 15 centimeter heavy infantry guns. They are making quite a mess where they land. This is a battery of 2 guns, so that's going to be nice. Well, not nice for the enemy. Oh, we have contact. Oh, we have... oh, tank. Tanks! Okay, goodbye. The enemy has tanks, but let's just say that we are catching them out of position. They do not have a great day. Not at all. This thing just blew up immediately. That was an ammunition storage hit. What else is happening? It will be interesting to see who landed these hits, because let me show you something special that I have standing by. Our 88mm guns are in an excellent position. In a truly excellent position to cover the approach to that forest back there, to cover all of this. So if any enemies show themselves, like for example these tanks, they will get slapped very hard. And we actually do have some enemies inside of Volna, near the church. So we'll have to go and clear out that area. Okay, I do have some engineer units here. I believe I will send them forward to make sure that the church is secure and that Volna is completely ours. So you... I want you to attack this position. No particular formation. Yeah. Just go in. Oh yeah, the enemies, they're making themselves known. They're in the church. They are about to have a super bad day. I have a lot of tanks nearby. Scouts. Well, that's fitting that they should be holed up somewhere. But they really are not going to have a great time. Not with this tank rolling up. Oh, the church tower is under fire. This tank, however, is not engaging at the moment. Somebody else is though. Yeah, these tanks, they are shooting at the church. Damn. There's still enemies inside the tower. I want to have this church because I want to use it as a position for my artillery spotter. So if you guys could take out these scouts without blowing up the church, that would be awesome. Please don't blow up the church. This church is taking so much fire. The enemy must be super well suppressed there. But yeah, I did take some losses myself. And it looks as if enemies are running out. They're leaving the building. Good to know. Very good. Oh. You bumped me. Oh, that's fine. Something is happening somewhere else, and I hope it's just my artillery. But I do see my tanks here on the left side, they're advancing and they're running into anti-tank guns. So I need to pay attention here. What am I facing? That looks like a pretty big gun, to be honest. Yeah, tank hit, tank destroyed, goddammit. Okay. Let's see if my tanks can deal with this, or if I need to bring up something else. This tank is straight up lost. This one is still intact, but those guns absolutely can penetrate the armor of my tanks. And I am receiving mortar fire. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Okay. I do have Panzer IVs here. Let's bring those up. They will attack those guns. Formation, do that. And go. Assault that and focus your fire on the guns. Panzer IVs are a good choice to deal with them. My other tanks, they need to be pulled back. Retreat. Lay down some smoke. And then you will get the hell out of there if you still can. You go there. You pull back to here. And you will pull back to these forces. Yeah, there is a lot happening. On the right flank, my troops advancing into the forests are running into enemies. So far so good though. They are keeping them suppressed, I think. What about my 88s? Might they be able to see those enemy anti-tank guns? I mean, they ideally should be able to do it. They are free to open fire. They do have high explosive ammunition. So if you don't mind to fire at those things, that would be lovely. Yes, there you go. Go on and take them out. Look at that battle raging on in the distance. Very nice. Great. Good job. There you see the impact in the distance. Yeah, my 88s should be able to suppress that enemy battery. Nice. Having two 88s on standby. It's glorious. Look at them go now. And they're fairly accurate, so I have no doubts that the enemy is having a really bad time right now. Let's have a quick look. Oh yes. No wonder these things went right through my tank's armor. Very dangerous guns. But yeah, my tanks are spotting them now. The 88s are of course shooting at them. So this gun is about to have a super bad day. There you go. Yeah. I mean, I think the gun is still okay. And if any one of the crew members is still alive, he will possibly man the gun, although, well, it's looking more and more like nobody will be left alive up here. Not with the tanks and the 88s shooting. So that position should be dealt with pretty soon. And then we can continue our assault. What about the half-tracks that I sent rolling through Volna? You are taking an interesting road. I wanted to send you straight through the village, but you decided to go up here. I mean, alright, if it helps you, why not? Meanwhile, I do have some field howitzers that I'm towing up to the church. It's absolutely amazing that the game lets you do this. You can, if you have an artillery battery and you have half-tracks or you have trucks, then you can reposition it very fast. Just select the unit to transport it, and these howitzers will be transported to the church. The battery leader will take a position in the church itself, in the tower. And he will be able to direct the fire of these howitzers to cover basically everything here. Okay, we do have contacts inside this forest. I need to get these guys moving now. So You here, you will start to move. The artillery is out of your way by now, so start your advance, column formation. Although let's... yeah, okay, let's use this preset. Let's select double line, why not? I can't do it. Why can I not do it? Column formation. Ah, it needs to be line formation, sure. Move behind the vehicle. And should you move with smoke? Absolutely you should. And just... yeah, this is fine. Attack. Next squad. You go there. What is this? This is just... ah, this is the leader, okay. You are here, so you are going to move to this position. Okay, that's that unit taken care of. Then I have some units without half-tracks. They too will, of course, commence their assault. I want you in... actually, I don't want you in any particular formation. Just get going. Same with you guys. And same with you guys. Your leader is going to follow you. Nice. Let's see who else is here. This unit, they are still standing. So let's send them forward. You are still having a move order here, but I will send you further ahead. And your leader, of course, is going to follow you. Clear the forest, so that I can use the road more easily. Meanwhile, I'm having these Panzer Grenadiers and their half-tracks. I'll have them drive around and make sure that the enemy is cut off. So that they can't redeploy towards Izvos. So, you will stay in your column formation. And you are taking fire right now. Get going. Yeah, you are dismounting actually. Yeah, there are enemy positions here, okay. Didn't spot those. Change of plans. Change of plans. Infantry moves behind the vehicles. You don't move fast. You move with smoke. And you are free to maneuver. And... attack. Good. What else can we send? You will stay there for the moment. I think I can send my men across the swamp. The enemy seems to be pulling back. So... I will try to send these units without their half-tracks for now. So you... and you... I want you advancing across the swamp in a line. You will use smoke. Let's go. Your half-tracks, they are to advance to the edge of the forest and to provide cover fire. There we go. Oh, I did tell this in... ah, damn it, I messed this up. Okay, just the infantry. You are to advance with smoke over to there. Do it. Here, this infantry unit, I hope they will sort themselves out and they will successfully engage this area. They seem to be doing well. I think I do have an artillery spotter here in this area somewhere, so let's try to use him. Yes, light infantry guns. Since there are contacts... oops, didn't want to do that. Since there are contacts here... no, I can't use him right now. Okay, you know what? You run up to the forest's edge, so that I can make use of you. Here my units in the north are arriving. They will sweep the forests to the north. That's a very important task. And I have another big tank and panzer grenadier group standing by to push through on the road. Are the howitzers in position? Well, this is not the position that I wanted the howitzer to be in, so do me the favor and move it over there. This howitzer is pretty much in position. Where is your leader? Not where I wanted him. Okay. Go to the church. Who are you? You are the infantry squad that I sent over here, so you can go back. Make the church available for this guy. Howitzers. Once you're in position, I will give you the okay to engage at will. Let's check the north. How is it looking? Are the units getting in position? Well, they will soon. They will soon get in position to advance into the forest. Up here I have some engineers. They have the task to sweep the edge of the forest. So let's give them that task. You will advance. Yeah, I don't need to use smoke right now. Just get into a nice double line and advance through the forest. Oh, my 88s are shooting at something. Having found a truck, I believe. Well, yeah, there he is. Okay. You poor guy. Awesome. Very nice. The game seems to be struggling right now with so many units. Let me try something. I do have Chrome open on another window, so if we close that... Oh well, maybe a little bit. Oh, somebody bogged down. This truck did not make... Oh my god, how did you do that? I don't think I'm getting you out of there. I mean, I can try, but... No, I think you are truly stuck. Okay. I have a feeling I need to resume my tank advance. Somebody else is bogged down. Who? You're not bogged down, you're just having issues. See, if you reverse, everything will be alright. There you go. Not bogged down. Enemies out in the open here. I need to get rid of those. I honestly did not expect the enemy unit lost. Who? Half-track. And you are apparently bogged down. I don't care. You are just a truck. I can give you a little push and everything should be fine. You should be able to get out of there, yeah. But let's go back to the unit that I've lost. How is this attack going? Not great. The enemy resistance here is more substantial than I imagined, and we are taking losses. Substantial losses, in fact. What about the artillery spotter that I brought up here? Yeah, it's not you. Was it you? Yes. Okay, we do see that we still have enemies on the edge of the forest, and this guy still can't see them. Damn it, guy. Why? Oh, you're not looking that way. Is it? Is that the reason? Might be. Okay, anyway, this is good enough. Let's call in a quick salvo. Make those enemies rethink the advantage of being there. We have some enemies here, so let's make them rethink their position as well. Okay. did not tell you guys to stay in the forest, did I? No, you are to advance. Continue using smoke. To stay in a single line. And go to there. Right? Well, I hope this order is reaching them. Yeah, it looks like they're moving. But this unit here, they are taking heavy losses. We're being flanked here, so that's an issue. To be honest, these enemies should not have a good time, and they will soon have artillery raining down on their heads, so... Everybody simply stop, hold your ground, and wait for support. I do have the leader unit that I can send up with their gun-armed half-track. So let's do that. You go fast to there. There comes the artillery. Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies inside the forest. Where did you all come from? Scouts. It's always the bloody scouts. There's a defensive position here. It looks like they're trying to get in. Oh, and then the enemy has a full mortar battery back there. Okay, I think the howitzers should be in position. Well, almost. They're still towing this gun. Never mind then. Is the leader inside the church? Yes, he's unfortunately not inside the bell tower. And I cannot give him the order to go inside the bell tower directly. I don't think so, at least. So I just have to trust his judgment. We are taking captives here. So these guys, I guess, are surrendering because they find themselves cut off. This leader, he's advancing nicely. Continue to there, and then you will attack towards this direction. Let's get my tanks in the north rolling again. Oh, my 88s are... I think they're under fire. Yes, I think the mortars are shooting at them. Enemy mortar fire. I need those howitzers online. Come on, guys. Push that thing a bit faster. I need you to make sure that you're not hitting the church. Okay, that's good enough. Howitzers. You are free to engage. Whatever coordinates are supplied to you. Can you see this area back here? And can you get artillery fire onto it? Let's check. I think he can't see this. I think this is low ground compared to him. Yeah, he can't see it. He should really get inside that damn tower. Then he could see it, I'm sure. Okay. If we check this, yeah, I think from the tower he would be able to see it. How can I get you inside the tower? You know what? Run out. That's good. Now run back in. And do me the favor and go inside the tower this time. Commander killed. Okay, this unit has lost a commander. That's fine. We can deal with it. Back to the guys in the church. They're getting inside the building again, and here comes the officer. Please get up into the tower. No, he's not getting... He's not going upstairs, he's staying downstairs. Here's an idea. What if I make sure that there's no room downstairs? You guys, get in the church. Who the hell are you and why are you only now going up there? I don't know, but it's fine. I think that it could be a good idea to resume my tank advance. There's something else that I can do previously. This unit. I can have you attack across the open and make sure that the Panzer Grenadiers inside this forest are receiving support. So, you're free to use smoke. And you will advance as soon as possible. This unit here. Same thing really. Advance. And your machine guns, they're staying in position for now. They will cover you. Before I forget them, I will have them move in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes they will, without smoke, not going fast, they will just move up there. And in 5 minutes, your commander will move behind you. Okay, firefights inside this forest are still happening. I see this unit has made it into the forest without issues, so I can bring up their half-tracks. These are the half-tracks. You are to go there. And let's see who else is here. Oh yeah, you are on that flank. Who else is here? You guys. Yeah, same thing. Should have sent you earlier, by the way. Just the infantry. Advance across the swamp and go put some pressure on the enemies. And I think it's time to make sure that the tank attack is resuming. And before we do that, let me just check the howitzer battery really quick. Yeah, do move outside, please. Did the infantry move in? Yes, they did. Okay, infantry. It's not really working, unfortunately. But okay, move this guy in. And let's hope that it works. Okay, tank attack. Let's resume it. So one tank is immobilized, he's not going anywhere, but he was immobilized from the start. You are still intact. These are Panzer IIs. You guys are still okay, and I think I can use these Panzer IIs to put some pressure on the enemy units here at the fort, maybe on the mortars. The engineers, I want you to continue the sweep, and I need to make sure that the sweep behind me happens as well, but we'll do that a bit later. Getting the tanks moving is important right now. Panzer IIs. You are to make sure that you advance fast and aggressive. Let's go. The other tanks, these are the Panzer IVs. Yeah, you three. Get moving behind the Panzer IIs. And now about the Panzer IIIs, who is still alive and okay to move. You are, you, and you. Of course, you and you as well. So let's get the command unit moving. And let's get you three guys moving. Let's go. Who are you? You are Panzer III, you are immobilized, you are staying exactly where you are. Okay, so that attack is on the way. Now then, let's make sure that this forest is getting swept. I do have... You guys are here, okay. I want to take just the infantry. First of all, did everybody dismount? Yes. Okay. Then let's take just the infantry. And you guys are to sweep this forest. Single file, spread out. Just make sure there are no enemies in here. And if there are, then we will bring up additional forces. Okay, you have your orders. Who else is here? Machine guns, they can stay for the moment. These guys. Same thing here, I want just the infantry, nobody else. Why is the half-track selected? Okay. Is this only a half-track? Where's your infantry? Are they still? Ah, they are still inside, that's the issue. Okay, in that case, everybody dismount. Attack is progressing. The attack on that side is progressing as well. Enemies are pulling back towards Izvos. That's what I want to prevent, so we are about to do something to make sure that this doesn't happen. Everybody dismounted? Alright. You, and you. This is now just the infantry without... Damn it. I said just the infantry. There we go. Without your half-track. Sweep the forest, single file. Go. Your half-tracks, on the other hand. There's a little road here. Or well, it's more like a fire break. But I want the half-tracks moving here. So... I don't know if it is a road or not, but do get on it. And just move. Tanks are attacking. Panzer IIs. You should not stop, ideally. I should keep you moving, but I should also make sure that these houses are not full of enemies. Okay. Let's let the tanks stand where they are for the moment, and let's get the main event going. This is a tank group. And the tank group is accompanied by a bunch of, I think it's combat engineers, sitting on the tanks. And I will send these tanks up the main road. Straight towards Izvos. Okay, let's see what we can do here. They are to assemble, they are to drive up to this forest, there the infantry will unload, and they will attack Izvos before the enemies can pull back to it. That's the plan. Make sure that the enemy is cut off. You are to go down the road, move fast, and stay in a column. Everything is looking fine. Let's go. Let's get going. Yeah, the tanks are starting to roll. What about the howitzers? Still not inside the tower. No eyes on that position back there. So the howitzers are not really useful right now, unfortunately. It's very unfortunate. Here in this forest, let's get these machine guns moving. They will move up to here. How's the situation looking over on this side? I could take this artillery observer that I have here. I need to use my artillery more. Absolutely I do. Yeah, that's not good. You run across the swamp. Get into a position that you can call down artillery. Damn, this unit got chewed up. This unit got absolutely chewed up by the enemies. We need to do something. I could wheel these guys around and have them attack this enemy unit. Let's try something. You are to attack with your infantry behind the vehicles, and you are to attack to this position and orient towards the enemy. Should work. Let's see, can we get some more precise artillery on this position? Not really. Not yet, at least. What else did happen in the meantime? We captured some enemies. We lost another half-track here. The enemy is offering a ceasefire. It's a good sign. But they have a crap ton of mortars up here. This is a whole battery, and they are right now engaging my combat engineers, which I do not appreciate. I want this squad. No, this squad is severely understaffed right now. I want this squad to occupy these houses. When these houses are secure, the tanks can continue to push on. And I think I might hitch up the 88mm guns and maybe drive them up on this hill. Although right now they would be at far too much danger from the enemy mortars. So we are not doing it right now. Okay, artillery spotter. How's the situation looking? Can you get a fire mission going towards this thing? Unfortunately, he can't yet. His sightlines are very limited, as you can see. At the moment, he's not able to do it. Enemies in this forest now. I hope they're not trying to get around me. They might be trying to do just that. So what else can we send up to make sure that this doesn't happen? Who are you? You belong to the machine guns. The machine guns could be useful on this flank. So let's actually take the whole machine gun unit and we will move them up to here. Nice. This unit. Continue. Advance through the forest. These guys are just now starting their move. Okay, this is the machine guns. Where is everybody here? Okay, you spread out a little bit. Do you belong to... No. Where are these guys? Oh, they are already up there. Okay. Never mind. I did not want you to go that far, actually. But yeah, maneuver control is enabled, so you are maneuvering. Okay, if that's the case, and you have somehow sandwiched the enemy between us, the others might as well advance and finish off the job. Actually, that's not required right now. Get a move on. Artillery spotter once again. Ah, it's looking better. It's starting to look better. But that would absolutely be a danger close fire mission, and that's not good. Let's see if we can get it a little bit further back or something like that. No. 210, 180. 210 to almost 3 minutes. Then let's send it down here. 5 per gun. Call it. Every other artillery observer, where are you guys? You are sitting inside this truck. Okay, in that case, this truck is going to drive your butt up to here, from where you might be able to call down some mortar fire on the enemy mortars. Get a move on. Are you really inside the truck? Yes, you are. Okay. Fascinating. Where's your leader? He's inside as well. Awesome. Where's everybody else? You are here. I can send you up. Or I can leave you there for a moment. I will need to reorganize my forces at some point anyway. Where's this guy? He's in the forest here. That's fine. The tank column is advancing down the road. That's good to see. That's super good to see. Yeah, you surrendered. My tanks, they are moving down the road. This Panzer II is going super fast. A little advance party. Just to let the enemy know that we mean business. Okay, the houses here have been secured. I think I might be able to get these Panzer IIIs. Where are you? You're over there. You are there, there, and there. Okay, you three. I think I will have you guys punch through and just go and make it a super terrible experience for the enemy mortars. Actually, you know what? You are... Go down the road. Column formation. Move fast down the road. The other tanks are to give support. Panzer IIs actually. You will advance to this position. Oh, one of the tanks has actually already made it up to Izvos. Wow, you were fast. Okay, now you're sitting there without support. Not a super great idea. Where the hell are you going? You were ordered to go over there. Are you, like, retreating or something? No? Then what the hell are you doing? Attack this position. Your commander is dead. Maybe that's why you are a bit screwed up. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, one of my guys just died out there, but it's fine. Other than that, absolutely is awesome. Is this artillery strike finally coming down? Still preparing. I need that strike, guys. So that I can start sending these half-tracks. Just go and nail those enemies. Who else do I have sitting here? This is the commander. Go to there. Oh no, it's the commander of these units. Never mind then. Stay where you are. That tank up there found some enemies to play with. This Panzer Grenadier group, they got obliterated. All their half-tracks are down. I think they apparently bit off more than they could chew. And it's now just a bunch of dead soldiers. Damn it. That did not go as planned. So the enemy successfully counterattacked from this forest, and I think from this forest here. And here comes the artillery strike, and I sure hope that the artillery spotter will be able to correct the fire. He apparently did not spot that impact. So let's hope he can spot the other ones before they start to land on these guys. Key point taken. That's good. Don't know which one. Oh, the fort back there. Okay. Very good. He did spot this one. Yeah, this one was close enough to spot it. So you see, he spotted the shot, he corrected the fire, the accuracy improved a little bit. And once the accuracy is, I think, below 100 meters, the battery will start to fire for effect. He did not spot this one. Move up there. Okay, the machine gun units are arriving. They should be able to do some damage to the enemy. Commander killed. Another one. Oh, was somebody alive back here? Oh. Unfortunate. Let's check the fort. My tanks are advancing through. I hope nobody's in these houses. But so far so good. The tanks are managing. And here on the road, the main column, well, they looked like they had a little issue back there. But they got themselves sorted out. Well, apart from those that are trying to fire at the enemy. That's perfectly alright by me, you can do that. But maybe do prioritize movement, huh? Unit lost. Another one? Oh, god damn it. Okay, one half-track moved through the swamp. Over here. Who the hell were you? Why did you move there? Commander. Who are your units? Oh, it's one of these. Okay, he must have retreated and he flipped his half-track. More units. Lost half-track here, half-track there. Yeah. Okay. Adjustment fire failed. Don't tell me... Aww. Okay, this guy couldn't spot the impact, so... His adjustment fire failed, but the accuracy is better now that he's moved 5 meters forward. And he will be able to call down a pretty precise strike. Well, enemy machine gun inside the woods. It opened fire on my advancing tanks. So these combat engineers, they dismounted. And I guess they will now be oh, one guy. Oh well, the squad was very small to begin with. But I guess these guys will now be tasked with taking out this enemy machine gun. Or I can maybe get a tank to do it. Let's send the tank. Get those guys. I want this road open. I want to make sure that the enemies are not retreating towards Iswas. Yeah, this tank should be sufficient to take out the enemy machine gun if he can see them. And if we want to make sure, then we do send out some soldiers to storm the position, now that the tank is suppressing them. Very good. Let's have these units continue the sweep of the forest. Stay in a line. Go. Did this artillery strike arrive? Almost. The fire needs to be corrected again. Did he see that? No, he didn't. It's hard to work with your artillery spotters if they're inside the forest. It's absolutely not easy to do. Okay. Here the situation is pretty messed up for the enemy. My tanks are running over them. And actually, these Panzer IIs, let's have them go in as well. Move. Panzer IVs. You are all Panzer IVs, right? Yeah, however, some of you are running low on ammunition. But you too can start to move and engage the enemy. Up here, this machine gun unit, they should be able to hold down this enemy advance. Adjustment fire failed again. Okay, you know what, in that case I don't want to wait any longer. These guys need to start moving. Line formation, stay behind your tanks. You're free to use smoke, let's go. Attack those enemies, make sure that they're running away. Let's see, you guys, I want you to sweep the forest as well. We did capture this position here, so now these combat engineers, they took some losses during their trip here, but that's fine. You guys are to attack and assault Izvos. Column formation. Go and attack it. This tank, you... Oh, this is half-track. He's to stay there. And let's get these tanks here to resemble something that is effective. You attack there. Who else is here? This unit. This tank, where is it? All the way back there, okay. He must be damaged. I pulled out the damaged tanks, I didn't want them involved in this. So only the undamaged tanks will participate in this. You stay on the road. Okay, this unit. You go there. You are not part of this. You attack towards that position and you will attack towards this position. Awesome. Let's get this show going. We should break the enemy's resistance pretty soon here. There can't be much more left of them. Okay, these engineers here, they need to do some more sweeping and attacking. You will attack across the open. Let's go. Take out those remaining mortars. Up here in the north, my units inside the forest didn't find anything. That is excellent. Absolutely excellent. So we can have these guys mount up, get in their half-tracks, and we'll drive them up there to support. And I do have a whole other tank company standing by to support a push over there. Reserves. Oh, wait a second. This tank, he did not do good. Why did you drive in here? Oh, and it's a Panzer IV. Oh man. Can you get out? Oh man. Oh man, you can! Oh wow, I didn't think you would be able to get out. But you did it. Awesome job. Okay, oh here's a tank sitting. Just sitting there. Not doing anything. In that case, let's have you roll up the road as soon as possible. And let's now maybe hitch up the 88mm guns, bring them on this hill, bring these tanks forward. Let's do all these nice things. So, these Panzer IIs. I think this one is broken. Yeah, here are some broken tanks. I just parked them there so that they don't get in the way. Okay, I have two Panzer IIs here that I can use. Let's get you guys moving. You will move down the road to a position above the village here. And as for the other tanks, let's see what else do we have. Panzer III, Panzer III. It's these three guys. You two, just start moving. Get busy. Who are you? You are also Panzer IIIs. You two can move up. This is the command unit. Go there. And who else do we have? These should be more Panzer IIIs. Okay, you guys. You will move to here. Let's get the unit rolling. 88. How much ammunition do you still? Oh, wow, you expended a lot of ammunition actually. You know what? Never mind. Don't know how useful you are right now. Maybe I should take these light field howitzers that I have here and tow them forward into a position to shoot at this village. Anti-tank gun spotted. Oh, that's not nice. Just a 45mm gun, but it did do damage. Ah, never mind. The enemy is retreating. We beat them. They're getting out of here. So okay, I think we took some actual losses this time. But we also advanced by 2 kilometers, I think. And obliterated a big number of powerful enemy units. Let's check this out in detail. 127 casualties. Okay, that's actually a lot. I didn't expect this much. The enemy took 236. Huh. Let's check the battlefield. The enemy has done more damage than I anticipated. Look at this. What happened? Are you telling me the guys that were inside this half-track died? Because it flipped over? It's possible. But yeah, this unit, they got obliterated. That's, let's see, 2 killed. No, 12 killed actually. Then I guess that's the whole unit, right? Personnel. Oh no, that's how many they killed. Sorry. Personnel. 10 guys dead. 3 guys dead. Everybody dead. How many guys did you have? Doesn't say. Damn it. Yeah, this unit got messed up. They really did get messed up. I guess the half-tracks were taken out by small arms fire. Looks like it. It was just... yeah, bring enough rifles and machine guns and you can take out anything. Except the tank, of course. But these guys, they had no chance. The enemy's defenses here were too powerful. And I did not bring artillery fast enough. And when I did bring it, it didn't work. So that's that. Let's take a quick look at the enemy tanks. I'm curious to see what happened here. So this tank got slapped by a heat shell, actually. 7.5 centimeter heat shell. Who fired this? You did, a Panzer IV. Okay, a Panzer IV that was positioned here on the outskirts of the village. Took a shot with a heat shell and nailed this thing. It just nailed him directly into the ammunition, blowing up the vehicle immediately. And this tank, he got killed by 5 centimeter guns, so I guess those were some Panzer IIIs shooting at it. And the shells, they went straight in. No issue there. So the enemy had 2 tanks on the field. Very interesting, I have to say. Yes, some enemy units tried to get around here, but they got decimated pretty hard. Let me check my tanks that I lost. I did lose some. Here's one. Okay, you rolled into the ditch after being hit by a 76.2mm gun from a kilometer away. It punched right through the armor. Driver, gunner, commander, and loader, and machine gunner. Everybody was killed immediately. The whole crew is dead. The ammunition and the radio were damaged. That's a brutal shot. This tank. What happened to you? No crew. What killed you? Looks like the crew got out. He had some grenades thrown at him. And yeah, one of the grenades did kill the commander. Did kill the gunner and wounded the commander. So I guess the tank crew was killed by this position here. Yeah, those are my guys. This is the tank crew. So they ran into enemy infantry. This tank, he got slapped by the anti-tank gun. The anti-tank gun scored 2 hits. 1 hit into the track and the chassis. Another hit into the frontal plate here. Killing the gunner, wounding the loader, killing the machine gunner, damaging ammunition, radio and engine. And there's another hit that is actually not showing up as a hit marker. But yeah, it doesn't have to. This tank is not going to do anything for a long while. Other than that, my tanks are fine, I believe. Well, actually, can't really be sure, right? Let's check my tanks really quick. So Panzer III driving here, he looks fine. What about the other tanks in this area? You are fine. You took a hit actually from the anti-tank gun at 1200 meters, but it bounced off the top armor. Lucky you. You are very lucky. What about this Panzer IV? He looks fine to me, but he expended almost all of his ammunition. Then my Panzer IIs, they did some good work, I think. Yeah, this guy killed 10 enemies. This guy killed 5. Took some small arms fire, but he's okay. This one took a lot of small arms fire, but did not do any damage apparently. Good job. And the tanks that moved through, that just pushed. What about you? Small arms fire, grenades, all kinds of nasty things, but nothing happened. The tank is alright. This one, same. Lots of grenades. Didn't penetrate though. And where's the third tank? Here. Oh my god. Okay, a lot of small arms fire. Grenades. But he is fine. Tank is intact. The enemy did not manage to do anything. These tanks appear to be fine mostly. Well, this one took a hit into the side. Yeah, this one got slapped by that anti-tank gun over there, I believe. Hit into the side, killed the commander, damaged the battery. And another crew member was lost to something else. I can't see it at the moment, so I'm not sure. But I think other than that, everybody is mostly intact. Now let's see, what did the enemy bring to this party? Let's check that really quick, then we'll go back to the operational phase. This battle involved a lot of units. Okay, there was a command unit with repair and resupply. Their trucks got wrecked. We had enemy guns inside the village here. This one is still alive actually, 45mm. So they will be able to pull this back. They had sappers. Dangerous enemies. But they were very dispersed on the battlefield and did not manage to get a good concentration going. Recon, of course. These guys were in the forest. And yeah, they inflicted some losses. Actually, I can check who inflicted many losses on my guys. Well, this unit. Oh, okay, recon squad. Oh, these were inside the church and they killed 7 guys. They managed to kill 7 guys in that short amount of time. This anti-tank gun killed 1. The sappers didn't really do much. Killed a man here and there. This unit, these scouts in the forest, killed 8 men. That's quite a lot actually. Machine guns. 40! What? This enemy machine gun killed 40 of my men. How? Okay, I guess they just mowed down the dismounting engineers. You can see this here. My god. And they probably got in some shots on this side as well. But damn. 40 kills by one unit. So you were well positioned to cover the road. Was it dicey of me to go down the road like that? Yes. But it paid off. It forced the enemy to retreat. Instead of them falling back towards Izvos, fortifying inside those houses, giving me trouble. This way they went fast to Nirvana. Okay, some enemies that surrendered. Well, these machine guns, they killed some men here and there. It adds up. It really does add up. Enemy command unit, more machine guns. Even more machine. They had so many machine guns on the field. Mortars. I'm curious to see what they did. 3, 5, 1 and 2. The enemy tanks, of course, didn't do anything. These mortars. It doesn't say what they did. Okay, interesting. Nothing major here. Just some riflemen now. And of course, these guns. F-22 guns. Very powerful. Very dangerous, very deadly. And they... yeah, this one destroyed a tank. This one didn't. It's good that I had these 88s on standby, otherwise this battery, they could have stopped that whole tank push. Together with these mortars. Very powerful combination. But we did it. The battlefield is ours. Let's go check the achievements really quick. Nothing too exciting. So now let's go back to the operation. And there we are. Battle groups routed, platoon defeated. Battle group defeated, battle group routed. Yeah, I lost one squad and this unit here, but it doesn't matter too much at this point. And we did capture the road between Volna and Izvos. Now we need to get Izvos. That's a task for next turn, I think. So, I do hope that you enjoyed today's battle, and I think it was quite spectacular actually. If you did enjoy it, well, like the video, or write me some feedback into the comments. I always enjoy reading that. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again next week. Until then, have some great days and goodbye.